Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about graphing linear inequalities. So your first 10 problems are going to be in the form of y equals mx plus b, so slope-intercept form. I'm going to go over a few of those, and you do the rest. And then on 11 through 20, those problems are going to be in standard form, and you have to rewrite them and then graph them. So on number 1, we have x is greater than 2. So first thing I want to go over is how to know what kind of line your graph gets. So when I have greater than or less than, that would have been an open circle. In this case, it's going to be a dashed line. Okay, so it's going to be a dotted line. When we have greater than or equal to and less than or equal to, that's a closed circle or a solid line. So told you guys we would finish our emojis. There they are. Okay, so on number 1, we have x is greater than or equal to 2. So with this one, this is a special case. So we go to 2 on the x, we put a point, and then because it has that equal to sign, we're going to put a line straight through it. So it's a vertical line for that one. And that's it. Next one, we've got y is greater than or equal to 1/2 x plus 2. So this is y equals mx plus b. So you graph it exactly the same. So you put a point on 2. Then we're going to use our slope as rise over run. So we're going to rise up 1 and run to the right 2 and put our next point. Then we look at our inequality symbol and it gets a solid line. So we're going to draw our solid line. And I forgot to shade on the last one. We have to shade. That's the only other thing we have to do on these is shade. Okay, so when y is greater than, we look for where y points up and we shade on that side of the line. Okay, if you want to use a highlighter or just scribble with your pencil, that's fine. Okay, it's shaded over on that side. And going back to number 1, x is greater than is this way. So we're going to shade on this side. Okay, and again, if you're using your pen, you can just go like that. That's fine. Let's look at one more. So we have y is, let's do number 6. So we have y is greater than x plus 1. So my slope is 1 over 1 because they didn't give it to me. So we're going to use our plus 1 and go to our y-intercept. Then we're going to go up 1 and right 1 to our next point. And on this one, because our inequality sign does not have that line underneath, it's a dashed line. Okay? And then y is greater than would be up. So we're going to shade above that. Okay? So next type of problem is ones where we have to change from standard form to slope-intercept and then graph. So to change this to slope-intercept, we have to solve for y. So we're going to minus 2x on both sides. And we get y is greater than or equal to negative 2x plus 3. And that's it. So we're going to go up to 3, plot our point, put negative 2 over 1. We go down 2, right 1, plot our next point. Then we look at our inequality symbol. So we get a solid line, Draw our line. And y is greater than is above. So we're going to shade above. Okay? And if you don't have a highlighter, you can just scribble with your pen. That's fine. Number 12, to solve for y, we're going to minus 3x on both sides. So we get negative y is less than or equal to negative 3x minus 3. So in front of that y, we have a negative 1. To get rid of it, we divide by negative 1. Because I'm dividing by negative 1, the inequality symbol flips around. So we get y is greater than or equal to positive 3x plus 3. Okay, because negative 3 divided by 1 is positive 3. So we're going to go to positive 3 on our y, plot our point. We are going to go up 3, right 1, plot our next point. And this one gets a solid line because it has that equal to symbol underneath. And then y is greater than, so I look for where the up arrow is, and I shade over on that side. Okay? So that is how you graph linear inequalities. Do the best you can on the rest of this worksheet. Please make sure you make some progress on it. You should be able to do the first 10 for sure. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.